morning, YouTubers. I just wanted to talk to you a minute about a dream that I had last night. It was really vivid, and it was so vivid that I felt like it was my duty to share this, and I think you guys are probably the best group to accept it, even probably better than members of my family because it involves them. But this is what happened. In my dream, I was down in Alabama at a place where I grew up, the family home. And at the time, my sister was looking after my mother. And it was like we were having a get-together there. And there were just a few family members there. It was my mother, my sister that's older than me by 3 years. And then it was my younger sister was there. And it seemed like just a few people, nobody else was there. And so we were in this house, and all of a sudden, it started raining. It was raining and pouring like I've never seen rain in my life. It came down, and it busted through the roof of that house. And it was like 3 or 4 different places in that house that it was just pouring down rain in, and it was coming into the house. And it was like they weren't even noticing it. They didn't see it. They didn't notice it. And I was wondering, why are they not noticing this? I said, I think y'all got a few leaks in this house. And so then I said, but it's really pouring outside too, and it was like they wasn't really noticing the rain. It was pouring down like rain you've never seen in your whole life. And in this area where I grew up, it's a holler. It was some kind of a hollow. So you're kind of down in this hollow. When you look out the front of the house, there's like a mountain on the other side that kind of covers that mountain. And so when I looked out there and saw that, I said, there's something bigger out there. But it was pouring down raining. They were going about their business. It was like they were going to go shopping or do their business, whatever they wanted to do, and they weren't even paying any attention to what I was saying whatsoever. But then the rain started receding a little bit, and I could tell that, I said, that's not a mountain. And it was like I was thinking all this to myself. I don't know if I was really expressing it to them. Maybe I was, but anyway, they weren't taking heed to it. And I said, that's not a mountain there. I said, that is a great, big, humongous, it was gray. I said, that's a great, big, humongous ship. That's a boat. I said, it really is like the days of Noah, and it looks like he's going to pick us up in a ship, in a Noah's Ark type thing. And on the sides of the Noah's Ark, there was little ledges, and I could see that there was people standing on those ledges scattered out on that side of that boat. And the boat, it covered that whole mountain and went all the way up, I couldn't see the top of it. It was so big, and right there in front of our house. And so I said, and it's moving to the left, and I knew that I was going to have to jump on one of those ledges to get on that boat. And in the meantime, I had a flash image of a calendar, like one of those Rolodex calendars from the past, like from the 80s or something. And in the Rolodex, there was more than just 1 month, day, and all that stuff. It had like 6 months there. It was a 6 months period there that I could see on this Rolodex type thing. And so I thought in my mind, I said, so he must be giving us 6 months to get on this boat. 6 months to get on this boat, and that's it. And so so then, you know, it was just unbelievable, and I couldn't hardly even get out of this dream, but I knew that I was fixing to jump on that boat on one of those little ledges as it was going to the left when I woke up, and it took me hours to come to grips with what I had just dreamed. And so then I thought, well, I've got to tell these people that's on my channel that are interested in prophecy and end times and Planet X and Nibiru and all this stuff, because this might mean something to them too. And what I'm interpreting it to mean is that there's going to be a window of opportunity, maybe 6 months, and then that may be it. But the fact is, they, my family that was down there that I was visiting, they couldn't even see it. And they're Christians. They're supposed to be Christians. They're supposed to be walking with Jesus. But they could not even see that it had come into their house, the flood. It was a flood like you've never seen in your life. They could not see that. And it was right there. And I'm thinking, I'm hoping that it doesn't mean that they do not understand because they're so busy with what they're doing and jobs or work or pastoring a church or whatever, that they can't even see this. But anyway, it was very, very vivid, and I very seldom have dreams like this, so I wanted to share it with you guys. And I've got a little bit of a raspy voice today, so I hope you don't mind. And I'm recording this on my phone. I'm hoping it's going to turn out all right. Hope you all have a God-blessed day, and keep looking to the skies because our redemption draws nigh. That's for sure.